I just thought it was really important that some experienced practitioners in our approach, who are not me or my colleagues, could reflect on their own experiences as trainers. It's really interesting that a number of my colleagues over the years have said that they've evolved their practice over time by this constantly reflective questioning of their own approach. Do I need to impose a sanction and a rule on someone? The answer is no, you don't. Do I need to apply this restraint? No, the answer is not necessarily. And I think the whole idea about including this cross-section of experiences from people in the book was to broaden the idea that this is not just about an entity called Studio 3 and a psychologist called Andrew McDonnell. We have a wealth of people around the world who've enriched our approach by their ideas and their approaches. I could list all of them, but there are huge numbers of people that you'll see in the book, from parents to people with lived experience to experienced trainers, who've all contributed to us learning more about the approach. But the central theme that I've taken away from the chapter in the book, which is about people's experiences, they all passionately share the view that a non-aversive approach means saying no to doing some of the bad things from the past. They have got a very, 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 very high bar to the application of things like restraint and seclusion, and their values are strong. It's very easy to depersonalise a person in a situation and see that individual as someone who's trying to hurt you and harm you. And in those situations, it's sometimes harder to see someone as stressed and traumatised and in need of help. The way this colleague described this to me wonderfully was, if I saw someone drowning, I wouldn't tell them off. I wouldn't say, I'll only speak to you when you're calm. I would attempt to calmly rescue them if I could. And you don't rescue someone by holding them down or locking them in a room. You rescue them by showing your empathy and your compassion in that moment, not just theoretically, but practically.